It's no secret that if you're a comic book junkie, sci-fi lover, or a superhero wannabe, you need to make the trek to a Comic-Con near you.
This is Stone Trooper, and you're watching Comix Asylum.
This year's New York extravaganza didn't disappoint and featured an incredible roster of A-list luminaries, including this familiar face from TV's Heroes. Hi! And Stephen Colbert was on hand in support of his comic book alter ego, Tech Jensen. And in contrast, there were also more media-friendly guests of honor.
Hey, I'm Gary Coleman. I'm crazy because I'm watching Comix Asylum.
Fan favorite, director, writer, actor, chief cook, and bottle washer Kevin Smith was holding court and leading a spirited exchange. Retailers of comic book spin-offs and action figures never miss the opportunity to flog anything wearing a mask. Video games are also huge, as well as interactive gaming encounters of a face-to-face nature. After your head has endured the requisite amount of merchandise pounding, catch your breath and proceed to the epicenter and source of all this genius. It's here at Artist Alley where you'll meet the brains and the talent that inspire you to empty your wallet again and again and again.
This is Valkyrie. She's a Marvel Comics character, and she basically does Odin's bidding. They rescue soldiers on the battlefield that are dying or whatever it is, and now she becomes her own character, her own hero. And she's got a giant metal brassiere.
I like meeting the fans and getting to know people, and I work like in my little like apartment, so I forget the outside world a lot, and it's good just being like reminded of what we do and like who's reading it, and knowing that it's just not the computer and message boards, just seeing people face to face and getting hands-on, I guess, on how people feel.
Yeah, it's important to come to events like this because you're here meeting your fans who are the reason you're working in the first place. And it's nice to get out of your house because a lot of times when you're working at home, you're like in a little cocoon and you don't really see what's going on outside. So it's nice to actually meet people that, you know, enjoy your work. The guy asked for a melody from Josie and the Pussycats, and I've drawn Josie and the Pussycats, but he wanted it to look like Melody from the cartoon from the 70s, and you know, which I remember, but there was a few things that were kind of foggy in my head, and he knew exactly like the colors of her hair and the outfit, so yeah, he actually helped me out. So.
And there you go.
It's 30 for your change.
You know, I think it's really important to come out here and, you know, I mean, the DC, they promote the book and stuff, but it's always great to talk to the fans, see how their reactions, how you actually, you know, finish the book, how you make it look. Certain fans want, you know, Batman's such an iconic character, so is Superman, that, you know, you want to see different people's take on it, you know.
These shows are really important because you need to stay in touch with the people who are reading your work, who you're producing it for. Especially for somebody like myself, I'm pretty sequestered most of the time while I'm working, and I almost forget that people are seeing these books and stuff. So coming out to here is just a good way to remind myself of that, as well as to be in touch with the fans, and be able to thank them for the support and getting to live the life that I live. So. All right, have a good time. All right, man. Take care.